Hello viewers, thanks for your support. In our channel, we are continuously discussing about concept behind fire production engineering. So today also we are going to see one interesting topic. Let's see, let's move. Actually, today topic is little bit different. Today we are not covering any design concept. So this is a topic performance based codes and standards. So what is performance based codes? So prior to know this thing, what is code actually? So code is a bunch of rules and specification. It will guide the process of installation and design, etc. and etc. The code is designed by the committee. So what is committee? Committee is nothing. It's just a board of professional engineers, the who are authority to create the codes. So not only in our firefighting discipline, all the engineering disciplines are having the codes. So in our discipline, FM Global and NFEs are familiar codes are globally, and in Indian territory, IS will be the familiar code. So these codes are called as prescribed codes or committee based codes or traditional codes. So these codes are intent to create, to set, to apply all kind of hazards, all kind of buildings, all kind of plans. But some kind of occupancies are there. That is little bit different. That is little bit special. So the traditional code approach will may not satisfy the fire safety measures in that particular hazards. So it demands a special approach, so it demands a special dedicated code. So that code is called as a performance based code. So what is performance based code means? The the code which are created for the dedicated project, dedicated plant, dedicated building. So that is called performance based code. In this code we cannot use some other building, some other plants. That is dedicated for that project. So let's move with the one example. So this is actually NFA 30. So above ground fuel storage tank production. So section 22.8 actually. So this section what conveyed to us. So the above ground fuel storage tank should be protected with fire suppression system, on tank fire suppression system, but the criteria should be meet. What is the criteria? The tank should be vertical atmospheric fixed roof tank, and it should be exceed 190 cubic meter, and it contain class 1 liquid. So it is located among the congested area, unusual exposure it should be faced. So if these kind of criteria are meet, we have to go with fire suppression systems. So otherwise, so I have a tank. So it meet all the criteria above mentioned, but the tank capacity is 189 cubic meter. Here it is mentioned 190 cubic meter, here it is 189 cubic meter. So we can skip the fire suppression system. Is it okay? Because the code says like this. So this is called code approach. But here our logical sense says, so if 1 cubic meter is less in capacity, how we can skip the fire suppression systems? How we can say this tank no need for fire suppression systems? So this is a fire modeling actually. So if fire happens on the one tank, here I made the two tank, no. So one tank, if fire happens, so at various kind of wind speeds, so how the flame will perform, how the flame will dance. So here you can see, so at the this is 1.5 meter per second velocity, this is 3.6 up to 20 meter per second. So in 20 meter per second you can see how the fire will touch to nearby the tank. So if so it may spreading will happen, may it have a many possibility to spread the fire. So what is the decision we have to take in such kind of decisions? Because so various kind of geometrical location contains various kind of wind speed, whether it is Saudi, it is United States, it is Russia. So it contains different kind of wind speeds. So whenever we started to create the fire safety measures, so we need to take into considerations this kind of data. So here if my tank is if even my tank is 189 cubic meter, but we have to go with fire suppression system, because at the level of 20 meters 20 meter per second wind speed, it have a many possibility to spread the fire. So I have to provide the fire suppression system on the tank. But what code says, if you have a 199 cubic meter, then only we have to go with fire suppression system. So that is a traditional approach. So here we can take the decision based on the fire modeling approach. So what is fire modeling approach? So this fire modeling called as a performance based code. The fire modeling report called as a act as a performance based codes. Actually, this is not a one and only approach. This is actually a one of the approach from the performance fire modeling or performance based design. So it will differ based on the project requirement, based on the plant. It will many things. Okay, so you can see here another one approach also. So at the various kind of wind speed, how the smoke will travel, how it is a shape. So various kind of approaches are there. So this kind of special occupancies need a special approach, special codes need. Okay, so simply we can understand this as a, uh typical prescribed codes are ready-made cloths. So our performance based codes are tailor-made cloths. So this typical cloths, typical prescribed codes, committee based codes sometimes will not suit for some occupancies. So this is what we can convey from this image. So this is a task success hinges of the performance based design. So effectively articulate the threats or hazards of the hazards. So quantify the safety measures and effective verification of calculation and verification methods. So So actually, this is a very small introduction video of performance based codes. So this is actually the big topic. If you interested, if you want to read more, you can check with the fire protection handbook on chapter 10. So I hope everyone understand this video. I hope I convey this introduction. So thank you very much.